Look at this.
We're opening with this tale.
There's an evil Katara in my closet. So this is fan art that I made years ago. And I had this printed by Displate. I like Displate. And this is not a sponsorship at all. I just like that company. And they print things on metal. It's metal! And the print quality is amazing. So, anywho, I have a few more as well. So, I'll try to share them every episode. How about that? Oh, who is this? Who is this? So, I'm going to leave Blue Spirit over here.
I know, it's definitely not Zuko.
Spoiler alert! I'm sure everyone watching, I'm sure everyone watching us has seen the animated Avatar series. So, Jessica, shall we just get in?
If you haven't seen the animated Avatar series, go watch the animated Avatar series right now.
Yes, definitely. Yes, it's definitely worth the watch. And this one, the live action, is entertaining so far. I do like it. Nothing can beat the original, I don't think, but it's good. It's still fun. It is definitely a work of art. So, shall we get into this one, Jessica?
Yes, please. Dun 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 dun. Dun.
Yes, I was going to say we need very angry Zuko.
I'm still the heir to the throne. That's got to mean something. Even in this dustbin corner of the world.
It does. And in this case, it is precisely because we are in a more quiet part of the world.
Our duty is to protect the village like Dad told us to.
They can protect themselves. Besides, what good is saving Wolf Cove if we don't save the world?
If they get to Ember Island players, they should have the actors from the Avatar movie.
Oh, right. Oh my god, that would be great. Look, it's Momo.
Something's wrong with your bag.
Needs to get into Peaches.
Nope.
Aww.
Hey!
My brand.
What is that?
There's the Peaches. Momo.
The sky used to be filled with them. What's this?
That was a waterbending scroll?
I'm gonna say, get the water, but no, you need the pirates.
See?
They've always used Chinese in the show, in the cartoon.
Yeah.
Fine, we'll go to Kyoshi Island and see how it goes.
Hey, you ready to leave?
It's beautiful music. Oh, there's Momo. No!
Hot man? Hot man?
Hot man?
Hot man.
It's cut. What's it cut? Quail pole egg. Quail pole egg. Very good for...
Quail pole.
Vitality.
Giant.
Giant scary lady.
A giant scary lady. Avatar Kyoshi. Nice.
What? What's happening?
Watch out!
Hey!
You are trespassing on sacred ground. Stop! You're making a mistake. He's the Avatar. Ridiculous. There would have been signs if he was the Avatar.
Like that?
There you go. Very obvious.
That might be a sign. And yet such a kind heart. Mother,
Sugar mama.
you're too young to know that there are many in this world who would take advantage of that kind heart.
Mom,
I'm not too young.
embarrassing me.
I like the color, the gradient here.
I'm reminded that Kyoshi herself often benefited from the kindness of strangers. And as the Avatar, she believed in helping those who could not help themselves.
Means I'm protecting the village? Or... hey, the point is, we have a lot in common. We're both warriors, right?
Before she died, Avatar Kyoshi trained an elite force in her image. One ready to protect not only our homes, but our way of life.
Like, no one can replace Jason Isaacs as Zhao, but I'm kind of liking this guy so far. Should I?
She ran away. I know there's so many stories that they can't fill into this show, but I love the pirate episode and her being selfish. You know,
I
she
mean,
wanted
yes.
that.
I
so
do
bad.
agree.
It's hard
Honestly,
to
the
have
pirate
everything.
episode's not my favorite, but that is a good piece of character for her.
Yeah. And she got frustrated here, where she didn't get it this quick.
I'm liking this outfit a lot better than her other one.
Yeah, me too.
By the way.
Yeah, because before it was like a kimono in the cartoon.
I mean, like, better than, like, the coat she had on.
Yeah.
You're natural.
Splash.
Or you could just let me use you for target practice.
There you go, some playfulness.
There you go.
I need the crazy face. Oh, yes, do the crazy face.
Connect. To get through to people like you did last night. That's his real power.
There you go.
That's how he's gonna be the Avatar.
Ah, nice.
That is nice.
There goes the savior of the world.
Is this what it's like? To have people from the outside here?
You don't remember the days when the war raged all around us.
Fast, sir.
Nice. Boomerang. You do always come back. Except then.
She doesn't need a bell.
Seriously?
That sounds familiar. Like
Well,
Blue-Eyed
about it.
Samurai.
Yeah.
Made it myself.
Whoa.
On the wrist.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Us Southern Water Tribe warriors are known more for our hand-to-hand fighting.
Oh, come on, Sokka. You loved it.
Yeah.
The other kids used to say.
Is he gonna put on all her clothes like he does at the trial?
Oh my god, I'm hoping.
Not to devote my powers, but to keep them under control.
Oh, shoot.
I'm sorry. No one said anything.
It's always dangerous.
They were scared of me.
He was playing a game and he was better at the game than everyone else.
Yeah. They all didn't want to play with him anymore.
Yeah.
What if nothing in here can help me?
Chow? He heard something about a flying cow near Kyoshi Island, so he set sail at dawn.
Flying cow. It's great that he just walked by right at the right time.
He knows. About the Avatar. Somehow he found out.
Probably mutton
We
chops.
have to get there before him.
Let's be honest. Mutton chops did it.
Mutton chops. Come on, he has to dress like them.
He does. Come on.
Why not? Whoa.
Avatar Kyoshi, help me.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's getting a little too hot in here.
You need to turn your opponent's power against them.
To be honest, where I'm from, there's not much call for a real warrior.
She took her makeup off.
She took her makeup off.
I think you're a real warrior.
It's like too soon.
I know. We're gonna miss out on the whole. Who are you?
I know.
You're not even a bender, and you're the fiercest fighter I've ever met.
Aw.
It's so hazy
I
now.
know.
Because love is in the air.
I know. Oh, here they're gonna kiss. Whoa. Mother's gonna. Who did that?
The bell.
Stupid Zuko.
Stupid Fire
Ruining
Nation.
everything.
Why? What's happening?
It's the town alarm. Someone's coming.
So she explains everything instead of Roku.
Uncontrolled, yes. But it can also be the ultimate weapon.
I think it's just because he is at Kyoshi at the moment.
Yeah, so they're just making it
Too
easier.
late. There's no way around Zhao's men. He'll have made it to the village by now.
In Pai Show, the first move is not always the best.
Get involved in your affairs. I'd hate to see all that change because of an outsider.
Whoa.
Shit, lady.
Yeah, she's like really strong.
Holy crap.
And I will show you what will happen if you fail. Tragedy awaits against the North. And unless
Oh my god, you're gonna see everything?
another race of benders will be wiped out just as air nomads were. You ask me what it means to be the Avatar. It means being a warrior. A mighty, merciless warrior.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, go!
Uh-oh. Yeah, good move.
Yes!
Oh, she's reliving that. Oh my god, I actually saw her burn.
I warned you. No one's going to stand in my way.
You wanted to know about the power of the Avatar. I will show you what that power can do.
So she gives him the power?
Oh,
Oh, okay, this is when...
Kyoshi's here!
Oh boy. I think it's important for them to see Aang do it, though, right? I know he's not going to be skilled like this, but...
He is, but, like, he's not ready. This Aang is not ready for it yet.
Yeah.
Here he is.
That's pretty cool to be able to do that. I know we've seen a different version of that before, but if you could just summon other avatars to do your work for you, that's pretty cool. It's like, I don't even have to train. Kyoshi, come here.
This is all my fault.
Roku, come here.
I brought this here.
Which is why you have to go.
I can understand why Suki has a mom here. Because, you know, Katara and Sokka, Aang are by themselves, no parents. It's like, all these kids don't have parents.
It makes sense, too, like, you know, that she was, like, a leader probably of the Kyoshi warriors previous to this, and then became, like, a leader of the town.
Yep.
No.
Oh, you're my world. Oh! Sparks are flying. Oh, I'm like, what are you touching?
Oh, she gave him a fan as a souvenir.
Think of me. I'm curious what's going to happen when he meets Princess Yue.
Oh, no, those guys look like they have foam in their mouths.
You know, come on, foam guy. Where's the fanboy? I'm so sad.
So this means you don't want to go home anymore?
Motivation to go straight.
All right, north it is then. We just gotta get there before the firebenders catch up to us.
Agni guy.
Don't tell anyone.
Gotta take my
I'm
shirt
the
off.
Avatar. No one else can know.
Zuko, come on.
But of course,
Come on, Zuko.
I fully understand the sensitive nature of this information.
Dun, dun, dun,
I
dun.
want the Agni Kai.
Your supreme eminence,
I know, I want the Agni
the
Kai
great
too.
flame of the world,
That's such a cool scene.
one that could change the future
God, it's gonna be so
of
hot in
the
that
Fire
room.
Nation.
I know, right? They're gonna be sweating so much.
Like, can I get a fan, please? Just a little fan.
Jin!
The Avatar has returned.
Mark Hamill.
He's
Oh,
gonna be
wait.
so good as Ozai. You know, Ozai, that was such a great reveal in the cartoon where you don't even see his face until the 3rd season. You just hear
Yeah.
about Ozai, and it was so huge to finally see him.
It really was. And it worked so well because you, like, build up this, like, idea of him in your head as this, like, monster. And then you see his face and he's just, like, a dude. You're
Yeah.
just like, oh, yeah, this is, like, just... Zuko just has a dad. He's, like, a guy.
He's still pretty intimidating, but yeah, like...
Oh, no, he's super intimidating. I feel like that's, like, the point, though, is to be, like, people can be monstrous, you know?
Yeah.
You don't have to be a monster to be
Yeah.
a monster.
So, what did you think of this episode?
I liked it. It was different, for sure. We
It
didn't
was
get
very different.
the koi fish. We didn't get the fans. The foamy mouth guy.
We
We
did.
didn't get Sokka dressing up as a Kyoshi warrior.
You know, again, I get that they're being very direct with the story. I understand missing certain details, but I am kind of sad. Again, like, it's telling a different story in a way. It's a live action. They don't want to copy the cartoon exactly, but there were those subtleties that I thought were important. You know, like Aang, I love it when he has a bunch of fangirls chasing him, and he gets obsessed with that and the attention of it. Like, he's being a kid, and he's just going with the motions of it, but he's so focused so far at his, you know, for his avatar duties. Like, we're getting right into that instead of him being distracted and doing kid things. So I kind of miss that. Like, he is a kid, he's playful. We did get the nice
little bit with him playing in the water with Katara.
Splashing, yeah. So there was something, so that was good. That was definitely good. And again, I love the cast. I like the characters better than M. Night Shyamalan's version. A lot more. But we didn't see the jealousy with Katara. Like, I love Katara, and she is so compassionate, super kind, but she also gets, you know, she has a hot temper, and she also gets jealous.
She has a lot of flaws, yeah.
Yeah, and she gets selfish too, I'll say just jealous, but, you know, she got mad at Aang because Aang was picking up waterbending faster than her, and she got really mad at him. But she's just so gentle, and she's been gentle with Aang, but we're just not seeing that other side of her. So I hope they don't keep her one-dimensional, just super kind and wise at her age. Like, you have to go through the motions and learn and grow.
I don't know
from
if they
that.
really dug into that part yet, like, because he didn't even try the waterbending yet, so she doesn't know that he's like better. But I do hope they keep that in. I do hope they keep in her, like, you know, she's jealous and a little selfish sometimes, and, you know, that those can override her. Sometimes impetuous, even.
Yeah.
Like,
so
she'll just do stuff without thinking it through.
I'm thinking that they're gonna wait. You know, Aang's not gonna learn until he gets to the northern tribe, and he's gonna learn through the master there instead of training with Katara beforehand, because they both learned through the waterbending scroll on how to waterbend. So I just, like, miss those little things, you know. I just wish they were training together. And then even Sokka, I know it wasn't important. Like you said, he had the armor of Suki or the Kyoshi warriors on him, but it wasn't like the full-on outfit. And the makeup was just funny. Like, I guess
it is. Yeah,
that is overkill, I guess. I don't know. But I just thought that was, like, a funny touch. But I don't know. So it was good. I enjoyed it. I love Suki and Sokka together. They have good chemistry. You know, the focus was better later on in this episode, because I was kind of worried that, you know, she kept giving him eyes, and I'm like, okay, well, I hope they have good interaction during this, and it's not just like, ooh, I really like you, you know. I just wanted them to really, and they trained, so that was good.
Yeah,
really
they did have a whole
together.
like train. They had the two parts. One of her like showing up while he's doing stuff, and I enjoyed that she didn't actually say much at all. She just kind of like and like he was the one that was like doing the talking. Yeah, which is very Sokka.
Oh yeah, he just banters a bit, and I like how uncomfortable he was, like trying to act cool, and, you know, so I'm glad he wasn't really trying to be macho, though. He was trying to act strong, like he is a leader and stuff.
He was trying to impress her.
Yeah, he was trying to impress her, but I wish he was a bit more macho, because he was so macho in the cartoon.
He is very macho in the cartoon.
And sarcastic, and again, sexist. And I think that was kind of important too. But, you know, again, more straightforward. And he really just respected Suki right off the bat. He didn't make fun of, like, oh, well, you're a girl, you know, I'm going to be stronger than you, and then whoop his butt. But yeah, so it was definitely entertaining and stuff. And it was interesting how they changed it up too, with Kyoshi actually explaining everything to Aang instead of him finding Roku.
Roku, yeah. Which they haven't done that. He doesn't find Roku until they go to that island for the other thing, not the eclipse, the solstice.
Yes.
So
yeah, and yeah, so I don't know. I hope they have that part in. I mean, I'm thinking we're going to see Roku at one point, but I'm hoping he's not going to be like behind the scenes, or, you know, like maybe Kyoshi's going to be like the main one guiding him now, because Fire Nation was the last, you know, Roku was the last avatar before Aang, so they had a stronger connection. And I'm hoping that'll still happen, but It kind of
sure
worried me when it was more about Kyoshi, because I love Kyoshi. I think she's cool, and I never read the book that came out about her, but I know a lot
I really
of people
wanted
loved
to.
it.
I haven't read that one.
I want to as well, so I don't know if they just wanted to change it up just because, or Kyoshi, like, I think that book got a lot of good feedback, so they're just like, hey, let's just have her do it instead. But I love the story she tells Aang about certain decisions you have to make and how she killed that guy. She stomped on the cliff. Remember, like in the cartoon, she stomped on the cliff and the guy was just standing there and he fell down to his death.
But those conversations that Kyoshi has had, which isn't too many in the cartoon, unfortunately. We don't get a lot of Kyoshi interaction.
No.
But Kyoshi has always been very, not super militaristic, but like, she was, where she talks about being a warrior, that Avatar, being the Avatars, being the warrior, I thought was very correct with her character.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she sees it as that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I do hope we get to see that, like, the different avatars approach their responsibilities differently.
Yeah.
So that we get to see Aang and how he approaches it.
I hope so. I hope so.
One of the things that the cartoon is really good at is doing an entire story arc in 20 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, there's a whole lot more episodes.
Plots. I got a feeling that they're trying to do more of an overarching here than they are.
I feel that too. I feel that too. But I'm glad you brought that up because I'm very impressed as well, because 20-minute episodes, they cover a lot and it feels complete. It feels satisfying, you know, because they tell a very strong story. But yeah, so I did enjoy this. I know it's going to be different, but there were like a few things that I just really wanted, and even just the fanboy, I mean, just for fan service here, that would have been freaking hilarious. He doesn't have to foam at the mouth, but
as long as we get Cabbage Man, that's all. That's the only important thing in this entire.
Right?
Better get cabbages.
Need him. You know, I will be destroyed if we don't have Cabbage Man. You were so right. Oh my god.
Is the next episode Umashu yet? Are we at Umashu?
I think Umashu's probably next. Cabbage Man.
Because that's the first time we meet Cabbage Man.
Yeah. And then who was Aang dressed up as that old man, something, Snuffleupagus?
Popolopicus.
Or something like that. Yeah. So I hope that's a thing, but that's really hard to pronounce. So I don't know if they're going to do that or not. Yeah, so I'm really curious about Boomy. I am really happy that Suki, the Kyoshi warriors, are in this version. I think that's very important. And again, I really enjoy the cast. So can't wait for the next episode, guys. Anything you'd like to add, Jessica?
I think we're doing pretty good. I think we have to kind of, divorce ourselves from the cartoon a little bit, as fantastic as it is.
I agree.
And try and just be like, all right, what is this story trying to tell us?
Exactly. I know I'm nitpicking a little bit. And I do actually have to say that Aang having that ability to connect with Kyoshi, and we've seen that in the cartoon for a different reason during that trial he had to go through. But if he can connect to an avatar near a shrine, I mean, that's an immense power. And I mean, the enemy would catch on quick if he did that only. But every time he goes to a shrine, he could just like upgrade, power up, and just take out the enemy. Like lure them in and just take them out. Because that was pretty epic to see Kyoshi in action like that.
You know? Also, I love Zhao. Zhao is fantastic.
I'm sorry, you can continue. I'm just showing off my fan art. Because Katara gets jealous and angry sometimes. So it's okay to see that ugly side of people sometimes.
I love Zhao. I'm enjoying all the characters and the actors. I think they're doing a really great job.
Me too.
With their versions of the characters. I thought this was very obviously a Sokka heavy episode. I thought he was doing very good at being Sokka. And his silliness and macho-ness and
I agree. Yeah, so I love Sokka, and again, I think this is a great live action Sokka. I mean, it really looks like him, and he acts a lot like him, so that's good. But anywho, was very good. Can't wait for the next episode, guys. I just got shut into my studio because I'm talking too loud. So love you guys. See you next time. Yip yip. Bye, guys.
Bye.